How do you cope with growing old? Thanks to denial. I'm immortal. I'm 63. And I still run 5Ks and play basketball with my 65-year-old brother and our mid-30-year-old kids. I don't think about getting old. Slightly smiling face. Once you've lost someone too soon, you appreciate the fact that growing old is a privilege. It's always, now. You're always, now years old. If you were to wake up 80 tomorrow, that would be a nightmare, but aging is a slow and gradual process that gives us time to adjust and embrace the, now, version of ourselves we become. The older you get, the more MILFs you have access to. I'm 43. And have been a grandma since 41. That's when I started to feel old. I know it's easy to say, but you just have to try and realize that no amount of worrying or sadness will turn back the clock. Don't waste your time worrying about the past which you can't get back. By doing that, you will ruin the future. Plus, you're lucky to have made it this far. So many people don't live to be old. Gradual acceptance. No point in worrying about the inevitable, big things about existence I have no control over. Joyfully. I try to focus on the positive aspects of aging and stay active to stay healthy. You just accept it because it's inevitable and everyone has to go through it. Take solace in the fact that I'm inching ever closer to the sweet release of death. Recreational ______ use. Consider the alternative. Have the occasional 1,000-yard stare. Well, for me it's more growing up than growing old. I'm only 19. It just is. I try not to focus on it. Health issues stacking up makes it kinda hard though. I take it one day at a time and focus on what I can do to stay healthy and active. Focus on health and mental health to make the remaining years joyful. Think about how literally everyone grows old too. Live in the present. Don't think about what might happen when you're older. Good or bad. I'm way older than I ever thought I'd get, so I am just thankful for all the good times I've had in life. Making sense of the past, and being a better person. Try to focus on the good stuff. For example, my dad died of a heart attack when he was 50. I'm 57. And still on this side of the lawn. 4 years ago I got laid off from a job I had forever. And was thrown out into the world with no relevant skills. Now I work at a tech company with a bunch of people half my age. And actually take home more money than I did in my old job. Is everything sunshine and rainbows? No. Could I fall over dead tomorrow? Yes. Am I losing my hair? Finally. But as a country song I like says, my heart's not ready for the rocking chair. By parenting yourself constantly. Acceptance. And denial. Stay active. Don't let a desk eat your life. Go walk. Go run. Go do shit. You don't stop laughing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop laughing. Stay alive. I believe I'm immortal until proven otherwise. The older I get, the more I realize I always mentally felt like I was old. And the more I wonder WTF was wrong with me when I was a kid. I mean, what was wrong with me that I wasn't even aware of? As far as coping goes, I mostly don't think about being old. When I can help it. Which is most of the time. I don't have that much free time. Anyway, I have other people to worry about. If I suddenly had a baby, I'd worry. But it's fortunately extremely unlikely. You don't. It's just something that happens whether you like it or not. There's no how to it. I try and take it one day at a time. Why am I even anything at all? I was younger once. I'll be older soon. Right here and now is where I am, so I'll be happy and content to progress through life, even though life just seems surreal at times. I sleep more and wear warmer clothes. I swallow my anxiety about it and let it eat away at me slowly. Let it go. Embrace it. People trying to hold on to their youth invite despair into their lives. Stay active and work out your legs though so you can maintain an active lifestyle as you age. I plan to be hiking in the mountains well into my late 80s. You just don't die and keep waking up one day after another. For as long as you can. Shrug. Nothing I can do about it, so why worry about it? By keeping on. Aging doesn't stop because you don't like it. Watching the planet devolve into an Idiocracy spin-off series makes the idea of approaching death a little easier every day. Fitness. Flexed biceps, medium skin tone. Flexed biceps, medium skin tone. Fitness. Flexed biceps, medium skin tone. Flexed biceps, medium skin tone. It's actually pretty cool, considering the alternative. When you're young and strong, you think it's crazy to pay someone to do something when you could just do it yourself. Like moving. When you're older, you think it'd be crazy to do it yourself when you could just pay someone to do it for you. You just kind of adjust to this new mentality, this new understanding of the world and yourself. You've been around long enough to learn your limitations and what you don't like versus what you do like. So you focus more on what you do like. And you've learned ways to cut out the stuff that you don't like. Or delegate that. And that makes life a lot better. Now you're old enough to actually just enjoy life. You've made your career, made your family. You no longer have all those hard questions of what to do, where to move, should I hook up with this girl, etc. That's all done and dusted. Now you can just sit back and enjoy. So how am I coping with growing old? I'm enjoying it. Are there some things I don't like about it? Yeah, sure. It hits hard to realize you're not the strong young dude you used to be. But so many other things are better. And if I need a strong young dude, I can just hire one. It's a change of perspective. For sure. But it's actually quite wonderful to realize, this is who I am now. And based on everything that I've learned over the years, I am just going to live life to the fullest. What's left of it. And knowing how little might be left. Appreciate every moment. That's not entirely different from what I felt when I was young. Party all the time and live it up. Live each day to its fullest, but my understanding of it has changed quite a bit, and that's for the better.